Hello, I'm Dr Beekmans. I'm 44 years a dentist now, and I dove in the effect of supplements. And one of the supplements that I discovered, which is very important for healthy teeth and gums, is vitamin C. And according, and I read it here, to the EU Register of Nutrition and Health Claims, vitamin C contributes to the normal collagen formation for the normal function of teeth. But that's not all. And that's here. The scientific opinion of the substantiation of health claims related to vitamin C and protection of DNA, proteins and lipids from oxidative damage, antioxidant function of lutein, maintenance of vision, collagen formation, function of the nervous system, function of the immune system during and after physical exercise, non-heme iron absorption, energy yielding metabolism, and relief in case of irritation of the upper respiratory tract, pursuant to Article 13.1 of Regulation EC number 1924/2006. It's interesting, because when people think of vitamin C, they think ascorbic acid. But that's not real vitamin C. Real vitamin C contains 5 products. One is ascorbic acid. It's like the shell of the 4 other components. And one of these other components are the bioflavonoids. They play a major role in the collagen formation. And the collagen is in blood vessels, in tendons, in muscles, in fascia, in the lungs, in the tissue around the lungs. So collagen is in the skin, it's everywhere. And the bioflavonoids play a major role. Then the other part, which is named the last by the EU, is the vitamin J, or also called complex C. It's the vitamin part of the vitamin C that helps you to make the oxygen go in and out better. It's also one of the claims. It's the non-heme iron absorption. So if you walk on the stairs, at the end of the stairs you feel a bit tired or a lack of oxygen, then there's a lack of the vitamin C complex, which is in natural vitamin C. Then there's another part in vitamin C, which is vitamin K1. And vitamin K1 is a very important vitamin for the blood clotting. If a blood vessel gets damaged, then it needs to be repaired. And we know it from the skin. When you have an open wound, you get blood clotting. But when the blood clotting is not enough, then it doesn't heal well. And then you get scar tissue in the blood vessels, you get accumulation of minerals, and then that's what they call arteriosclerosis. So getting stiff blood vessels. So the K1 is for the blood clotting, which is in vitamin C. And then there's also an interesting part, which is copper. Copper is in nature a very important mineral. And in vitamin C, it's called tyrosinase. And it's there in the adrenals to help produce hormones. And one of the hormones that the tyrosinase is important for is the melanin. The melanin is what makes your skin brown. Helps you to protect against the sun. So, and why are we eating ascorbic acid? Because that's how vitamin C is called. Of course, vitamin C as ascorbic acid works as vitamin C, but that's because there's a storage of the other 4 parts around the adrenals. So when you take ascorbic acid, the ascorbic acid helps release the other 4 parts which are stored around the adrenals. And then you still have the vitamin C. Vitamin C is in almost every vegetable or fruit. Potatoes, sauerkraut, beans, berries, kiwis, lemons, and other citrus fruits contain a lot of vitamin C. What I used for the product for Basal Basics are two berries, and they are from South America. And there are two berries. One is called the camu cherry, and the other one is the acerola berry. They contain the highest amount of vitamin C in the berry, so when you freeze dry them, you still have the whole berry. It's not synthetic, it's a freeze-dried berry, and that berry, you can make a powder of that, and then you have a capsule, and then you have natural vitamin C. And it's divided in these parts. It's not only ascorbic acid. The amount of ascorbic acid in one berry is about 17%. But the other parts are the parts of the fruits, the bioflavonoids, the vitamin C complex, the tyrosinase, and the K1. And all combined do the work that vitamin C does. One of the most important things that it does for the mitochondria, our energy factories of the cell, is to reduce oxidative stress. So the mitochondria produce oxidants, and the vitamin C is an antioxidant. So vitamin C plays a very big role in the function of the mitochondria. And I can see that with people's teeth. The gums get more healthy, the teeth are more flexible, they have less of dentin loss and loss of bone around the teeth. The people have more energy, they are less often or not at all ill, and whenever they get a cold or an infection, they heal faster. And that's about vitamin C. Thank you for your attention.